Hey guys, Jonathan here, and I was fortunate enough to find this new LEGO Marvel 2024 set, Rocket's Warbird vs. Ronin, at Kohl's today. I ended up spending a lot of money at Kohl's, as you can see here, but it was a lot of fun to do so. It's always cool to find sets early, so thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to hit like and subscribe down below, and let's get into it. So this set is 290 pieces with 2 new minifigs, but at $40 with tax, basically, I feel like this is a tall order. So let's get into the set and see if it's worth $38, basically. I'm not so sure, but we'll discover it together. So let's get it. I do want to let you guys know, my friend Brody and I designed a LEGO Kiss set. So we need all the support we can get from the Kiss Army. If you would click the link in the description of this video, you can support the set. And if we get enough supporters, LEGO will actually consider making it into a real set. So let's get those supporter numbers up, and thanks so much for that. So up first, we have Rocket Raccoon in his red Ravager outfit from the final battle of the first Guardians movie, which of course this set is based on. I do think this looks really good. It does use the new brown tail and the brown head with the little squiggly smirk that comes from the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 sets, which makes sense because those pieces are what's in production right now, but I always go back and forth whether Rocket should be gray or brown. I do think he looks good in both, but for the heck of it, let's go ahead and compare him to the original Rocket in this outfit. Now, I think the new one is a huge improvement on the old one, although the old one gave us these awesome printed arms and printed legs. Now, in a perfect world, you could just put these legs on here, but he's got the gray feet, so that's not really going to work either. I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Should Rocket be gray or brown? Like I said, I really go back and forth on what the better option is. The nice thing about the brown one, though, is he doesn't have the shoulder pads, so you can actually twist the head side to side for a little more posability. And of course, he does have a gun here. The original came with a gun too, but I just wanted to put him there for a minifig comparison. And our next minifig here is Ronan the Accuser, of course, the main villain of the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I do think it's a pretty good minifig. It does look better in person than I expected. However, I do have to say, when you compare him to the original from 2014, the original is miles and miles better. It's no comparison. I do think that there's a lot more modern, updated, detailed printing on this figure, but the original with those red streaks looks so good, and of course, that custom, uniquely molded helmet piece for him looks so much better than just the generic cowl. I'll go ahead and remove him because the main focus is on the Ronin we get in this set. He's got this very unique cape with the way it's cut, and you can see there's back printing on there, and he's also got a much more angry face on the back with the purple eyes. So while I do like the original Ronin better, I think it's no comparison that the original is better. I do think it's pretty cool that basically 10 years after the first Guardians movie, which I cannot believe that movie came out 10 years ago, newer collectors now have a chance to get a Ronin for their collection. He is a pretty essential character in the Guardians of the Galaxy lineup, and all I can hope now is that we'll get like Ego as well, or the High Evolutionary at some point, although I'm not really holding my breath, but the new Ronin does kind of open the door for that to be a possibility. That being said, let's take a look at the build now. So here we've got Rocket's Warbird. We don't really get a great look at his Warbird in the movie because most of the time we see it, it's like flying around and really fast-paced action shots. But I do think that this looks pretty good. I love the way that they did the layers of the colors. And of course, the set only has 290 pieces. Probably about 15 or so of those are used on the minifigs. But regardless, let's just call it 290 pieces. That is a lot of money for a basically $40 set when it's all said and done. It's a pretty solid construction. I do like that, but as play features go, we really only get a few. There are these missiles that shoot out from the top when you push down the red tab. We've seen that in lots of sets in the past. We do get these repeater stud shooters down here, so how that works is you twist this little turbine and it shoots out these studs one by one. We do get a lot of extra studs, so if you lose any, you know, you'll have extras. And the only other play feature is the cockpit that opens up, and then of course we could fit Rocket inside. You will have to remove the gun from his hand, but you could open that up and put him on those studs there. And he's got a little computer screen to be navigating the ship, and when you close it, Rocket fits inside. Now, of course, this is not one-to-one scale with what we see in the movie. In order for that to be true, it would need to be an absolutely massive ship. But for this to be a kid's play toy, I do think it translates pretty well. I don't love how big these turbines in the back are. They just feel a little cartoony for me, but again, for whatever reason, this one just really clicks in my brain as a kid's toy, and I think it works really well as a kid's toy over that span. So I'm definitely pretty happy with it. I would probably wait to get it on sale if you can. I'm kind of nutty. I like to get these as early as possible to review them for you guys, but if I wasn't in my line of work being a professional content creator, I would wait for this to dip a little closer to 30 bucks or double VIP points or something at the LEGO store. With that being said, let's zoom into battle and finish up this review. Alright guys, thanks for checking out this video, and be sure to check out my other Marvel 2024 reviews that are coming on the channel soon, if not already. I've got a lot of building ahead of me because I bought a lot of sets today. So, wish me luck. I'll see you guys on the next video, and until then, stay inspired and build on.